WVU, Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on EA Sports.
Cheers, boy. OEO, man. We really with what? Yeah. Really with I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
The second down throw is incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk set, like you hit.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs. Slot man in motion right. Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple. Moore going in motion.
19 Tiger.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's complete to Moore on the right side.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Slot man in motion left. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go. No gain.
Ready, set.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. On now, Cade York for the point after. The kick is good, and the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Titans 0. Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set. Hut, hut.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Hold the set.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Tag. Liking 18. Trap alert, go.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. It's a big run by Robinson. 33 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Lion. Let's go.
Another run here for Robinson. He steers clear of first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
The 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Let's go now. No.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Check.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Titans. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. A screen set up for Krusty Merritt, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11, and quickly pick up the 1st down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Here we go, set. Ready.
On 1st down, Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Come on, set. Liking, let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Has caught. That's Lane. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Let's go.
Slot man in motion right. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. He's able to get away from one man. The reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throwing again, Daniels. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's now.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
it's 4 as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey, check that, check that.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And there is nothing he can do. The defense had him all the way. They'll push him out of bounds. That's going to go down as a loss of 5 on the play.
Great job there by the defense just stringing that play out. He just kept waiting for something to open up. But it never really did, and he had no choice but to be forced out of bounds, and he'll take a loss.
Go! Ready?
Off play action, it's Ward. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It is 3rd and long.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Curve 19, curve 19.
Out of the gun, Ward. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This would tie the NFL record, a 66-yard attempt. This one looks good, and it is good from 66. Move over Justin Tucker. There is company atop the record books. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a team. Give me the E. Give me the A. Give me the M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And put on the key. Focus on the knee. Wait till this. Wait till that. Wait till this. And give me the team. Give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team.
Let's go.
Moore going in motion. Daniels now on 1st down. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quick.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Going up top. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And a nice return here as well. Takes it up to the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner, You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Hold the stick.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. 60 broadcast. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
4th down and less than a yard.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to pick up a Titans first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That's another.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
2nd and 7.
Come on. Hit. 60 Eagles. 60.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Ward. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, and he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin this.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion.
6 yards.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll motion the slot man right. Now a little pop pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Up for the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun. It's Daniels. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
It's a gain of 4.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's Otten in motion.
At the 36-yard line.
The air again is Daniels. That's caught left side by Otten. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's 2nd and 6. Daniels gonna throw again. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
On play action, it's Ward. Rolling right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Warriors 17. You're not. Buffalo 18 Cardinal. Ready.
To throw is Ward. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
19 Tiger.
Throwing, Ward. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It isn't. And now he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Ready? Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Here's Ward. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And this will be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw is Ward. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The Titans sending out their punter. going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening as the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Hold it ready. Let's go. Let's go.
On first down, it's Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Come on, set. Cougar knife.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop with no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
Hey. 70 Lions. Ready.
Now it's Ward. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Let's go, right here.
Throwing is Ward. Going for it all. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go with him, go with him.
From the gun on third down. Ward. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
On first and 10, here's Daniels, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. There's that man again, another catch. And the whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He keeps it himself, and he's going to be very close to the first down bunker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's complete to Moore on the right side. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Commanders first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Moore going in motion. On first down, Daniels. That is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
A screen set up for Krusky Merritt. To the pylon, he's in. DeForest Krusky Merritt. Touchdowns, Commanders. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Makes the scores Titans 23, Commanders 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, check that. Come on.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
He's brought down at the
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
A 7-yard pickup.
They'll run with Robinson. And we'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
On the set.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go, Reed. Go. Let it go.
On first down, it's Mitchell. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Peter Kohou got in there for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Get it.
Another run here with Mitchell. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Ready, set.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Right there. Go. 60 Eagles.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. An even 40 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Tag. Check out.
Robinson will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And he will get into the end zone. Put the lead up by 2 more.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted.
You know, Mike, one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can have.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here we go. Shot.
A give to Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third, they need 8.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Come on. Go.
They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. He'll get the first down inside the 35. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Tennessee. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point by Aubrey is good, and the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On play action, Daniels. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Ward now on second down. That's complete to DK. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Titan first down.
18-yard line.
And here's Bijan. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. Now he'll run. And the Titans are going to get themselves first and goal. He is out of bounds at the 7.
That's good for a Titans.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
He was taken down behind
Task
the line
a
of
bit
scrimmage.
tougher as they face
Two.
second
Brings
and
up
goal.
Second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Play action. Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Hold the look, hold the look, hold.
Go.
Now Ward on third and goal. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. I think at this point in the game, Mike, you have things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Throwing is Daniel. It's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that
That's
one.
good for Washington.
So they come to the line for first down and
First
10.
and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 6.
Second and 6 at the 47-yard
To the ground, he'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down, and Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went. Of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Second and 3 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second down and 3. The slot man in motion right. They'll go play action here with Daniel. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Let's go. 65, go.
To the air again is Daniel. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's first and goal. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel.
The 2-point
That is
conversion is
caught.
successful.
And they get the 2-point conversion.
Commanders.
Everything's
25.
about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther.
They'll drop to throw. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Come on, come on.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. They'll look to set up the screen here. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready?
Back to throw is Ward. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not really enough for the first down. Going to bring up fourth down. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They snap it to Ward. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They'll come up for first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Lions.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That goes for 58.
Cowboys.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They run over center with Robinson. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
At the 35-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Another run here for Robinson. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
So it's a win here for the Titans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.